Well, we all know packing a school lunch can get monotonous for parents and kids alike, but if you can figure out a way to incorporate healthy, flavorful food in a fun way, then everyone wins the lunch battle. Here with some creative ideas is Immanivong, executive chef and owner of Chino Chinatown restaurant, and she's also brought along with her her sous chef, or her daughter, Miss Emma, who's so excited to be here today. And Emma, what grade are you going to be in?
5th. And
you said it's your last year of elementary school, right?
Yes.
That's kind of a big deal. You think?
It's sad.
Oh, she's sad. You'll have so much fun. But why is it so important to have some really healthy ideas for lunches that your kids can take to school?
I think, you know, a lot of parents like to get the Lunchables and get some fast food for them. And what I wanted to do growing up with her is to find creative and fun ways to introduce her to different fruits and vegetables. And so she loves sushi. And so we came up with this sushi sandwich idea.
I love it.
And we were making lunches together, but now she can actually make her own lunch and make mine too along the way. So she's gonna show us how she makes a sushi sandwich, and then we also do fruit roll-ups together.
Oh, fun. Okay, yeah. Chef, take it away.
Well, this is just a sandwich, but it's rolled up as a sushi because I'm so fancy.
I love it. Okay, so you have to roll it out, huh? Flatten it out a little bit.
So you're gonna take a piece of bread, and the first thing you're gonna wanna do is cut off the crust.
Okay.
And then you're gonna wanna roll it out with the rolling pin.
That seems pretty easy.
And I already gathered all the ingredients I could potentially use.
She's ready for her own cooking show. I'm just gonna watch. You go on ahead.
And so most kids would use a mayo or a mustard, but today I'm using an avocado spread, which is just avocados, lime juice, salt, and pepper all mashed together.
Oh, yeah.
And it could also work as a chip dip.
Which is always good.
Yeah, guacamole, right, Emma?
Mom will probably drink a margarita while she's eating the guacamole.
That's the next step.
That's the next
step. Teaching her to make a margarita, a martini.
There you go.
I just wish she could drive.
Right, if she could drive, that'd be awesome. Okay, what's next?
Next, now no sandwich is a sandwich without cheese.
Gotta have cheese on the sandwich. And what kind are you using today?
It's like a cheddar Monterey Jack cheese.
Yum.
We just found a thin sliced one.
Nice. And you can get those at the deli, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then what kind of meat are we putting in our sandwich today?
We're using ham.
And so I noticed you put the cheese a little over the edge. What purpose does that serve on the sandwich?
It will help you put the cheese over all of our veggies here so that you can roll it up.
Smart. So we put some carrots, some celery, or is that cucumber?
Cucumber and celery.
Oh, very good. A little bit of crunch, some pretty colors. There you go. So you use the edge of that to kind of roll everything up.
Yep.
And just like that, you've got a sushi sandwich.
Yep. Yes. Then I just cut it in thirds and put it in my lunchbox.
Okay, and I think all your friends are going to be super duper impressed by that. And what about the fruit roll that goes with it?
All right.
Can I eat one of these?
Totally.
Sweet. Awesome. That's why you're so fancy.
We're going to keep this party rolling because my mom's going to show you how to make my favorite homemade fruit roll-ups.
Let's go, Mom.
Let's do it. Okay, so fruit roll-ups are so easy to make. I mean, they're so full of artificial flavors. And
the ones at the store are terrible.
And she loves it. So I decided to make my own.
Nice.
And we've been doing this for a while. So we just take seasonal fruit.
Mango.
So this is mango. And I put carrots in here.
That's the little mommy secret.
You gotta hide it anywhere you can.
Exactly. So carrots and mango.
And some lime juice. And then I use local honey.
Okay.
And then instead of sugar, so there's no processed sugar that's actually in here.
This is really good.
And the great thing about using local sugar is that it's good for allergies. And
very good. I've heard that before.
Yep. And the more ripe the fruit is, the less honey you'll use.
Okay, very good.
And then just a little bit of salt to balance it out.
Nice. And so you just blend this up real well?
Blend it up. It's going to look like a puree by the time we're done.
Gotta love these blenders. They're so awesome.
I love my Vitamix.
And it's just going to be a little temperamental with us today. So you just get everything blended up real nice.
And then you're going to put it onto a Silpat here. And so we're going to spread it out as soon as this gets done.
And you can just get these at like Sur La Table.
Exactly. So blend that out. Put it in the oven. So that's getting blended there.
Oh, really? How long do you put it in the oven for?
4 hours.
Oh, really? At like
200 degrees.
And it comes out just like that, huh?
Yep. And then I'll peel it off of here, put it on top of wax paper as I've done here.
All right. Is that one done?
Yep.
So because I want to make sure everyone can hear what you're saying. So really easy. You said 200 degrees for about 4 hours, right?
Correct.
And just get this nice and spread out. And can you make it as thick and chunky as you want?
You do. That's going to take a little bit longer as you do it, but this needs to be a little bit thinner.
Right.
So you can get the actual fruit roll consistency.
Got it. Because the kids will know. Like, see, I'd eat this with no problem. My kids would be like, what's in this, Mom? Yeah, but this would be right up their alley. And so how do you get that prepared?
So as soon as you get it all nice and pureed, you put it on here with the Silpat, and then you put it in the oven at 200 degrees for 4 hours. So it dries it up, it's dehydrating it. And then as soon as it's out of the oven, you take it off, put it on wax paper, and then you cut it
up
strips.
And it's ready to go. And it's so cute how she packages these to put in the lunchbox. You guys, Chef Uno has creative ideas when it comes to food. From your lunchbox to her amazing restaurant, you're sure to be impressed. And of course, Emma, you weren't so bad either, because she's fancy. To get the recipes we made here today, visit us at thebroadcasttv.com and click on today's links. All right, up next we're in the up next on the broadcast, Daniel Rocha brings us his blend of soul and pop to the Troubadour Texas listening room. Come on back. We're gonna keep eating. These are good.